Hey guys, this is Jam of JamOnline.ph and welcome back to my channel, and today we got here the realme Narzo 30A. So this smartphone is made for gamers who are looking for an affordable smartphone that they can use for gaming. So, ano ba ma-expect natin dito sa smartphone na to? So, main features, okay? This one is made for gaming, so you need a long battery life. We got here a 6,000 mAh of battery, 18 watts quick charge, a large 6.5-inch battery, a Helio G85 processor, and the one that we got comes in 4 gigs of RAM. So, the Narzo series exclusive online, so it's only available at Lazada. And however, as of this recording, hindi pa siya available sa Pilipinas. Hindi pa siya available sa Pilipinas and wala pa siyang presyo dito sa Pilipinas. But this one is actually really affordable in India, so I will not be surprised kung mura din siya lalabas dito. So, what are we waiting for? Unboxin natin and tignan natin kung ano ba meron dito sa smartphone na to. So, this one comes in a different box. Light blue na siya instead of the yellow, which is common sa mga Realme smartphones. But the design, it's actually quite the same. Instead, meron na tayong feel the power na nakalagay dito. And then, oh, nalaglag yung phone. Okay, so sa loob, we got here the manual, of course. The card tray, meron din tayo dito. So, since nalaglag na yung smartphone natin, dito muna tayo sa smartphone natin. Oh, this boy is chunky. So, we got here the laser blue variant. And medyo malaki and mataba yung smartphone. But that's expected. I mean, this is an affordable smartphone with a 6,000 mAh of battery. Take note, 6,000 mAh of battery. So, yes, medyo malaki yung battery natin and medyo malaki yung smartphone natin. So, ano bang meron tayo dito? Of course, we got here the USB-C. There we go, USB-C to USB-A cable. And of course, the 18 watts charger. So, you've seen what's inside the smartphone. Now, time to set up the realme Narzo 30A and tingnan natin kung ano ba meron dito sa smartphone na to. So, you're looking at the realme Narzo 30A. So, the smartphone is actually pretty chunky. So, as you can see in here, the smartphone does have a really large display. I mean, it's a 6.5-inch display, fine. But, you can see in here, that the smartphone is chunky. I know, it's thick, it's chunky, and I am not complaining about it actually. I mean, we're getting here a 6,000 mAh of battery, so ano bang rereklamo mo doon? We got 18 watts of charging in here for the 6,000 mAh of battery, so it might take some time before you can fully charge the smartphone. But again, it's 6,000 mAh of battery. You can play games all day and still have the battery to last up to probably a day the next day. Imagine that good yung makukuha natin battery life dito sa Realme Narzo 30A. Okay, so looking at it, we got here the 6.5-inch mini drop full screen display. There's an 88.7 screen to body ratio. It's an HD plus display. So as you can see in here, and if you can notice that one, well, it isn't the sharpest display that I've seen, but the colors are actually fine with me. So whenever you're playing games like MOBA games like League of Legends or Wild Rift or even PUBG Mobile, you would appreciate the colors na makukuha natin dito sa display natin dito sa Realme Narzo 30A. And again, meron din siyang benefits na nakaganto lang tayo ng display. I mean, the HD Plus display. We have an HD Plus display means na mas less yung power consumption na makukuha natin, and ibig sabihin ng mas matagal yung battery life natin. So yes, may advantage naman yung pagiging 720p ng display natin dito sa Realme Narzo 30A. So, you've seen the display, you've seen the bezels over here. Now, let's look at the bottom of the smartphone. So, as you can see in here, meron tayo USB-C, headphone jack, along with the speaker grill. On the left side, we got here the triple card tray, which is located here. So, kailangan lang natin ng pin para tusukin. Makikita na natin triple card tray natin. And on the other side, we got here the power button and also the volume rocker. At the top, well, there's nothing. So, sa likod, we got here a nice plastic back. So, as you can see in here, hindi siya talaga naka-emboss yung para siya, hindi siya jagged talaga na may curves na ganon. So, this one is actually textured back. And in-expect ko na parang may texture, may emboss siya na ganun sa likod, na wave. No, it's not. It's actually textured. And maganda naman yung feel niya. And it adds to the grip sa smartphone. Hindi siya masyadong madulas. And the plastic feels fine with me. I mean, there are plastic that are really, there are plastics that are really cheap. So this one is fine with me. I'm actually fine with it. So we got here the Narzo logo over here, since we got here a textured back. The fingerprint scanner is located over here. And of course, we got here the camera of the smartphone. So as you can see in here, meron tayo dito 13 megapixel main camera, and of course there's the black and white portrait lens para mas maganda syempre yung mga shots natin dito sa smartphone na to. Ayan, so makikita nyo. Ayan. So the other one is actually nakalagay lang is AI. I'm not sure if you can see that clearly, but it's actually AI lang yung nakalagay. So there's no camera talaga pagdating dito. Ayan, there's AI. So the other one is actually the LED flash. Mukha lang siyang triple lens camera, but it's actually dual lens camera. But mamaya pag-uusapan natin yung camera niya. And of course, dito sa unahan, we got here the selfie camera of the smartphone, which is located here at the notch of the Narzo 30A. Again, mamaya pag-usapan natin camera, but first let's talk about here the software. So the smartphone that we got comes in, let's check it out. So settings, about phone. So this one is still running on realme UI 1.0 based on Android 10. So, you might be disappointed, bakit wala tayo nung latest version ng Android, the Android 11 on this one? Well, it's actually fine because the Android 11 update with the latest Realme UI will arrive this third quarter of 2021. So, konting buwan na lang, konting antay na lang. Matatapos na nga yung first quarter, nasa second quarter na tayo halos. So, it isn't really a problem for me. I mean, Android 10, as long as I can run all of my games, I wouldn't have any problems with its software. So, as expected, we got here the software similar to other smartphones sa may Android 10 with Realme UI 1. Of course, we got here yung ating app drawer. We got here a lot of applications pre-installed na the smartphone. We got the video, Steam Store, of course, the Google applications. We got Lazada, we got one-time password, and everything. So, palinis naman yung nakikita natin sa smartphone. It's still fast. And for the storage, nakikita nyo naman dito, we got here the 64 gig variant with 4 gigs of RAM. So, you might be curious naman, kamusta naman po yung storage natin dito sa smartphone na to? Now, let's check it out. So, as you can see in here, we got here 64 gigs of internal storage, 14.1 gigs are used on this one. So, yes, you might want to use a micro SD card for this one kasi there are games now that are really heavy and baka magkulangin kayo. Baka lang naman. But for me, 64 gig on this smartphone is already fine kasi I only play parang bilang lang sa isang kamay na mga laro. So, hindi siya ganun ka-stressful pag naglalaro ako. Alright, so, you've seen the display, you've seen the software, you've seen the body of the smartphone. Now, you might be curious, kamusta naman ang camera natin dito sa Realme Narzo 30A? So, as you can see in here, we got here the camera application sa smartphone. Ayan, so, of course, we got here the video. This one can record videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. No 4K on this one. I mean, it's affordable, so walang problema. We got the night mode, portrait, and of course, marami pa tayong ibang modes na pwedeng gamitin dito. So, you might be curious, kamusta yung mga shots na kuha natin dito sa Realme Narzo 30A? Well, tignan natin kung ano ba mga makukuha natin shots dito. So, you've seen the shots that we took using the Realme Narzo 30A and, well, it's a hit and miss. May mga shots ako, actually, nakita nyo kanina, it's sharp, the colors are good, but some of them are quite soft even though meron tayong decent lighting dito. And, yeah, I guess that's it dito sa unboxing and first impressions natin ng Narzo 30A. So, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now is the time to subscribe. So, once again, I am Jam of JamOnline.ph. Thank you for watching and see you guys again sa susunod na video.